Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the stage has been set by Mr. Tiwari. His first remark, truth needs support. So I would like to appraise you about certain truths. One word is missing, a promoter, an entrepreneur who conceptualize the company. He has an agenda, he has a thought process, he has a business idea, which turns out to be a big company. And then all these regulations and all these SEBI regulations and other regulations are coming onto that. The fact remains, the truth is, India, I'm from India, many people from India are here. India has 1.6 million companies. Just 4,500 are listed companies. Take out of them 50 companies, only those are being traded actively on the stock exchange, whereas take out of other 4,500, 450 companies, you can see. Take away, as someone rightly said, take away the market capitalization of Apple, you will see what is the situation. Take those four groups. So all these 1.6 million companies are promoted by someone. They are private limited companies. They are doing good business. So ESG should be a state of mind. It should be, you should have a feeling of your responsibility. But before feeling of that particular responsibility for the society, you need to stand on your legs. When you start building the company, you put everything of yours into that company. You borrow money, you take loans, you give collaterals, you give your jewelry, you give your collateral house on mortgage, and then you build a company. Of course, when God gives you success, you should pay back to the society. So different businesses, I think we have not segmented those. If we talk about businesses, let me just, each business has a different challenge. A manufacturing company has a different challenge. That company should have a different ESG agenda. A service provider has a different challenge. He should have a different agenda for the society. Similarly, a trade company has a different challenge. He should have a different agenda. So we cannot just template it. It's very difficult to template it for all the companies, and maybe small, big. It has been said earlier, I will not elaborate it again and again. I've been making a point always that the regulation should be made very broad-based. If I see Indian companies, you see the metrics of Indian companies, barring 10 companies, which are institutional promoted companies, all companies are family-owned companies. When I talk about family-owned companies, over 60% shares are with one family or with one group. Barring one family, I should not name Tata, they have some different arrangement which was disclosed earlier this morning. All companies do have their own trust. And when they give back to the society, they prefer to give through that trust. We can see all that giving they are doing, few little, few more, different companies, different families, they have different ideology. So their board, I will again reiterate, is not more than a council of minister of a prime minister. The first requirement of the board to take forward the ideology of the company, which is of course decided by a promoter or a promoter group. Second is the first requirement from the board, it has to be harmonious. There has to be harmonious deliberation of the board. So what to do? World is changing and business has always responded well. Business is also changing. The businessman is also changing. Promoters are also changing. New age companies are coming. But they have different challenges. I'll give some very small environment. ESG, first word is Z. I will just address with one example of environment. Environment. A new company, I should not name, food delivery. All of us have been to Dubai. 10 years ago, could you find even one motorcycle there, one two-wheeler there? It was difficult. And today, on each red light, on each crossroad, you will find many food delivery motorcycles out there. Is it environment friendly? In India, a technology company claims to be, which is a listed one, they will be ever in a position to justify the 400,000 people workforce is there who are riding motorcycle day and night to deliver 50 rupees Golgappas. It is a responsibility of the society too. We are polluting. Is it really necessary to order a Golgappa at my house? I don't think so. And with 400,000 people. So one way they have given employment to 400,000 people. I'm not assessing them. Please don't take, but it's an example. We need to see that these examples are really meant for the companies. These are the guiding lines for us. And out of 9,800 crore business, they are losing around 4,000 crores. No, that's not right. They all are young people. They are all new entrepreneurs. They are the best minds. They are trained from the best schools of the world. The group of those people, they have created a company while forgetting the impact of their company on the environment. And sustainable, how sustainable it is, but they are after the valuation. No, I think this is not a matured approach. We all are responsible for environment. And anything which is not environment friendly, food delivery system is in Europe. There are few people in Europe, but they go on bicycles. They do not use motorcycles or any fossil fuel. You just try to imagine how much fossil fuel is being used. What is the carbon footprint impact of that company to the society? There are similar examples and similar kind of things can be done. I think we need to go, what is happening, like government says, Euro 4 norms will be applicable from this day, then Euro 5, then Euro 6. At least we should wake up now. Whatever companies are designed by our all intelligent people, all businessmen, or graduated from the big business schools, they should have an agenda of ESG also. Because it is not for anybody else, it is for our next generation. We have tried a bit of this. We have done more business with 150 people sitting in one office globally without even one air ticket. That's possible. And if you permit, I would like to show that in last 5 years, a small company today having a strength of about 150 people is doing $3 billion business every year. This year will be closing $3 billion, making some profit, maybe very little, and solving a very big problem of international trade. Kindly bear with me for 2 minutes, and then I will elaborate what my point is. Could you play the video, please? Just 2 minutes video.
To a next level, sell your products seamlessly to the global customers, only with Tradologie.com, a state-of-the-art global B2B marketplace for sellers and buyers that is transforming bulk international agro-trade market by facilitating a smooth trade through technology for commodities like edible oil, pulses, rice, wheat, sugar, dry fruits, spices, cereals, and many more. The traditional international trade approach is heavily dependent on regional markets, geographically dispersed, trading hubs, middlemen who facilitate the trade. This conventional process is costly and time-consuming because of high broker commissions, insecure payment channels, unverified partners, complex trade norms. Not anymore, as Tradologie.com isn't just a platform, it's a highly advanced tech-based solution which connects 600,000 plus buyers and 70,000 plus sellers from 100 plus countries directly on the platform to negotiate trade without an email or phone call, right from the inquiry to payment. This fantastic B2B platform facilitates the complete trade process. It ensures peace of mind to the seller with payment security. Through the letter of credit, the platform offers genuine business opportunity that is free from brokers and acts as a highly transparent platform that connects buyers and sellers through the real-time bidding process. Tradologie.com has a remarkable track record of facilitating trade of $6 billion till now, and it is all set to touch the mark of $3 billion in the fiscal year 2023-2024. In the next 5 years, it aims to reach a massive $50 billion figure. Tradologie.com is also actively expanding into trading of metals like steel, copper, aluminium, and bullion, and also aims to integrate logistics support to simplify exports by connecting users to shipping lines and insurance agents worldwide. So, when it's about global agro trade, it all starts with Tradologie.com, a company made in India, designed for the world. Take your agro commodity trade to a next.
Thank you. Thank you. It's an example that how a sustainable, a eco-friendly, and transparent company with a good governance can be created. Governance, this is a subtopic of our this session. Governance comes from transparency. If your business is transparent, if you are working in a transparent manner, you will have no hitch to show it to anybody, any board member, and you will definitely look forward for their suggestions. If there is some lack of transparency, something you don't want to share with anybody or everybody, then the problem will come. Why? A technology has not been introduced so far to make entire information system for the board. Why? I think ESG should come from within. 90% problems of anybody, the answers are your within. Out of 190 answers you have, you need to explore it. Why can't a manager level can place his comments on a made format to a company's portal which is available to the directors? Why the committee for audit? Why the committee? Why can't a company within the family, the people can be whistleblowers? There will be no frauds. So first of all, the promoter, the board of directors have to find how a board can be made transparent, how a business can be built a transparent. For that, we need to redefine governance. What is governance? A vision for sustainable board, tax-savvy board. Technology has become very easy. You need not a special training to use that. You should have intent to use that. COVID taught us that. Anybody who was not using computer or laptop or iPad, they have started using it. Why? It was in need. The day board will start feeling that yes, governance, good governance has to be there, and we all should sit together, try to do it. It's not just a fancy post, it's a responsibility. Why the regulations are coming? Because it was merely just a post. They were being paid. Now people are waking up. No, it's a responsibility. There were many resignations from many companies of independent directors on certain issues when they crop up. But unfortunately, all boards were doing the postmortem. Why can't we avert it? We can avert it. If IOD is ready, we can create a technology for the boards wherein it will be completely secret and it will be completely transparent, where the manager level people can report to the board. So let's look from the eyes of an entrepreneur and guide the entrepreneur to create a transparent business. He will have transparent board and he will grow and he will have a very good image all over the world. Mr. Verma said that now kids have started looking that ESG compliant. But are we really looking for 1.5 million company to be ESG compliant? There are many small companies who are not able to make their bread out of it. They are still in red. Do we expect them to pay back to the society? Only 5, 6 companies we are saying 5-6 groups we are saying that they should pay back to the society, I think that is also not very reasonable. So any policy should be made very broad based. We should involve people. We should do more advertising of this concept that what you are doing is not right, what is needs to be done. I think it should be a revolution. It should be a revolution. You should call upon people and educate them that why it is needed, why environment sustainable governance is needed. Good governance always give good results of the business. Able people are on the board, but they are not that vocal. They should be vocal in the board. If we will be more transparent, we will be earning more money. So let's be transparent. So I think transparency is key for the sustainable board and sustainable businesses. Thank you. Thank you very much.